All right. How we doing today, people? Gotta say, I love being here right now. Grateful. I woke up amazing, felt amazing, went to the gym, just did some amazing stuff with some amazing people. Now I'm here to bring you some amazing info. All right. So, reason I'm making this video is just because I feel like I have a lot to share. We're in a world where, unfortunately, everybody kind of has a skewed perspective, and perspective is a huge thing. We think we live in a dark world. There's a whole bunch of things going on with politics, problems in society, world hunger, war, whatever it is. There's a lot of negativity in the world, and unfortunately, it's what a lot of people are focusing on. And where your focus goes, your energy flows. So energy is going to be one of the first things I want to talk about. To avoid all of that, avoid all this negativity, all these bad things that are happening in the world, you want to reach a higher consciousness and get that higher energy. And how does one do that? How does one seek a higher consciousness or rise up to that level? It all starts off with your energy. It all starts off with positivity and gratefulness. That's how you end up finding light and love in such a dark world as everybody thinks. You gotta find the light, you gotta find the love. You always gotta know that it's there. And to know that it's there, you have to accept it. That's how you find it. You can't find anything that you can't accept. For instance, somebody goes wants to win the lottery, buys a lottery ticket. To win the lottery, you have to buy the ticket. And to get the ticket, you literally have to accept and believe that there is a possibility of you winning that lottery. And that's where it all starts. It starts from that acceptance. You guys have to first acknowledge that there is light and love in the world. And the easiest way to do that is to, one, be positive. Even when all things are going bad, just be positive and be grateful. There might be a lot of things that you don't have. There's a lot of things that I don't have yet that I'm still working to get. But with everything around me, I'm grateful. I woke up today. I'm feeling great today. My hair looks good today. I look good today. The people around me look good today. The weather, it's a little cloudy. It's still a beautiful day. And so you have to be grateful for everything around you. And when you have that appreciation, the world just gives back. It notices you appreciate. Think about when you do something for somebody. If they appreciate it, you're going to want to do something for them again. But if they're the type of person that don't appreciate it, they're negative, they're like, oh, well, you could have done this, you could have done that. You're not going to want to give them anything. Makes sense, right? That's how it all starts. So you got to find the light and the love. You got to start with positivity and gratefulness. And what that leads to is your manifestations. What are you trying to achieve in life? What are you trying to get out of life? What kind of things are you trying to own, to possess, to do in the world? And the way I think about it is, people want to reach success. People just want success. And they treat success as if it's a final destination. But here's the thing, success is a journey. Success is a journey. That's how you have to think about it. It's an adventure. It's not a one-time thing. It's not you hit it and it's there and then what else? No, you have to treat it like a journey, or else you're never going to be happy. You're never going to feel successful if you just think it's going to be this one end point. Because once you get there, what else? What else is there? You hit your goal, but what else? So there's got to be more purpose behind it. It can't be just things materialistic. It can't be an amount of money that you're trying to reach. Money's not going anywhere. There's all the money in the world right now, but what happens after this life? This is a very short life that we live in. If you're just focused on money, if you're just gonna let money control you, it's not coming with you in the afterlife. It's not gonna go down in history that, oh, this man made this amount of money in this amount of cents, and that's the impact that he had in the world. No one's gonna remember that. No one's gonna remember you just for the money that you have. They're gonna remember you for everything that you've done in this world. And so success is a journey, and every action that you have up to there is gonna dictate how happy you are in your life, how positive you are in your life. And so it starts with feelings. How do you end up getting these results? It starts with feelings. One, you have to be vibrating at a high frequency, because abundance and positivity and money and all these nice things that we want, they're at a pretty high level, and you can't be down here with your feelings and your thoughts or low energy and expecting to get what's up there. Like attracts like, and high energy attracts high results. You know, there's so many ways to think about it, but you have to realize that you have to vibrate at such a frequency. You have to be productive. You have to be full of action, massive action, just doing things every single day towards your goal. And and that's why it's a journey, because it's literally every single step that counts. All right. So feelings affect your thoughts. All right. And I know some people think about it. I used to think about it this way. My thoughts are going to help me with my feelings. But here's the thing. Our thoughts are crazy. You have a whole bunch of millions of thoughts every single day pointing in all sorts of different directions. I don't think anybody in this world, in this universe, has actually trained themselves to focus 100% on their thoughts. And if they have, it's maybe 1% of the world that is able to actually do that. Focus 100% on their thoughts and control them 100%. Let's be real. Me and you probably can't do that 100%, but what you can do is control your feelings. Are you feeling positive? Are you feeling negative? That is something that you can just switch in your head right then and there. And when you change your feelings, when you control that, your feelings control your thoughts. When you're feeling negative, you're only gonna have negative thoughts. And no matter what situation you're in, your feeling is what is gonna dictate how your thoughts go. And your thoughts, then again, affect your actions. When you're thinking good, you're thinking great, you're thinking like you're feeling alive, then everything you do is going to be living. Everything you do is going to have life in it. And so feelings affect your thoughts, and those are going to affect your actions. Because if you're thinking high, if you're feeling high, you're thinking high, your actions are going to be high. And what happens when you have high actions? You have high results. Feelings, thoughts, actions, results. And what happens when you get those results? If you've been feeling good the whole way through, you're gonna feel good with your results. You're gonna have great results. And when you have great results, how do you feel? You feel great. And that's where the repetition starts. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It doesn't stop. And you're the only one that's in control, and it all starts with your feelings. You gotta feel great. You gotta feel amazing to end up with amazing results. And those then in turn make you feel amazing, and then amazing results, and then you feel amazing, and it's just a great cycle. But unfortunately, some people are stuck in a negative cycle. And what it takes at that point is awareness. You have to be aware. It goes back to your energy. You have to accept certain things, that certain things are possible. You have to accept that the life that you're living right now doesn't have to stay the way it is. You have the choices to choose. Literally, the power of choice is one of the strongest things in my opinion. You have the choice. Do you want to live a positive life? Do you want to live a negative life? Do you want to live a fulfilled life, or do you want to waste your life? The power of choice is in your hands. And so you dictate how the rest of your life is going to go. And so, at least a destiny. Destiny, destiny, destiny. People say whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It definitely will. And now here's the thing. Destiny it's been molded already. But that's all because of your previous actions. All your previous actions, everything you've done in the past, those are what predetermine how your destiny turns out. But you have the ability to change that. And how do you change that? Now. The present. Every action that you've done in the past is what's going to affect has affected you up to this point. Right? So, if you thought about in those moments, if you acted in the now, as in right now, if you act right now, you could change the course, change the sail, change the direction that your life is heading. But you have to make that decision now. You have to make action now. You can't say, oh, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to read this book tomorrow. Because you're going to say that every single day. Tomorrow's never going to come. And one thing that we're not guaranteed in this life is tomorrow. So what if you didn't wake up tomorrow? And everything that you said that you were going to do tomorrow never got done. Never got done. How would you feel in the afterlife? How would your family feel? How would your friends feel? How would your community feel? If everything that you said you were going to do tomorrow didn't get done because tomorrow never came. That's going to happen one day. And so that's why you have to take action now. You can't wait for things to come to you. You just can't. And so, actions now are going to create your future results. And it starts small. It always starts small. Don't expect to go 0 to 100. Life just doesn't work like that. But the way greatness comes, the way greatness happens, is with small things. Small things done with great love equal great results. It's a momentum. You got to build that momentum. You can't just go and pick up a book and expect to finish it that day if you haven't read for the past year, for the past 2 years, whatever it is. I love to wake up in the morning, pick up a book, start my day with about 15, 20 pages, some reading, and bam, it's a small thing. I used to never read. You can ask everybody I went to high school with, I never read a single book. Maybe one full book all of high school. But after that, when I started realizing the importance of taking in information, of gaining knowledge outside of class, because, in my opinion, that's where it matters the most, your experience, and just gaining wisdom. And so when I started reading, when I started taking in all this information, I started realizing things, but it started small. Now I have a library full of maybe 50 books that I bought in just the past 3 months. Before that, I did not have a library whatsoever. But it starts small. I picked up one book, read 15 pages. I was like, I could get used to this. Started taking it with me every day whenever I had the chance, a couple minutes, bam, open up, read. Starts small. Then momentum. Now I can read 50 to 100 pages a day and love it. I'll read 2-3 times a day. I love it. And that's how it works. It's that momentum. And that all ties back to energy. Because when you got that momentum, how does energy work? How is energy most, what's the word for it, effective? It's when there's momentum. And energy moves when there's momentum. That's how it moves. There's no movement. Your energy could be great, but if it's not moving, it's not going to stay great for long. And so you got to build that momentum. You got to have power to it. You got to do massive action. And that's why energy will affect how you manifest your life, and how you want to manifest your life is going to affect your destiny. And I'm going to keep it at that for you guys. I have a lot more I could talk about, but expect a lot more videos coming. If you guys could leave some comments, whatever it is, let me get some feedback. This is the first video I made. Once again, from starting small, I started off with Snapchat videos, little 10-second clips. I bless everybody. That's where I got my fan base. I gotta say I love you all. You are the reason that I'm starting to do this. But I started small, Snapchat videos. Now I'm doing real videos, and I hope to bring you guys a lot more. I'm here to motivate, inspire, educate. I'm here to make this world a better place, and it all starts right now. Stay blessed, stay grateful. I hope you guys have an amazing day and crush your goals.